Hey Adam. Hey Morgan. It's Friday, and yes, I know there's an awkward glare on my face, but that's because the sun is right there. Yeah, so I'm filming in my car because it's quiet in my car, and I like my car. It's roomy, and it's nice, and people text me. Oh, no, it's not a text, never mind. So yeah, this week's theme is kind of a mixture, I guess, of top 5 and favorites. So I'll just follow your guys' lead, like I always do, because I can never come up with anything on my own. So I'll just follow whatever you guys did. My favorite book, as I mentioned in last week's video, is Looking for Alaska by John Green, but it's also Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows is up there too, the whole series of Harry Potter. But my favorite book of the whole Harry Potter series is The Deathly Hallows, which I'm also gonna go see the movie today because it finally got to my town's $2 theater, which is awesome. I saw it at the premiere, and then I saw it another time in IMAX because my sister used to work at the theater and got me in for free. So that was really fun. And then, so now I'm gonna go see it for really cheap here in about 2 hours, so that'll be exciting. My favorite movie is, I said in my last video that it was Vampires Suck, which that is definitely up there, but Deathly Hallows is also up there too. And Morgan, I can't believe you haven't seen Avatar. It's so good. I actually have an Avatar calendar, but I can't show you that right now because I'm in my car. My favorite food, first of all, while we're on the subject of food, Morgan, how can you not like food? Food is like the best thing ever. Like, I love food, but my friend and I, we're both on the swim team. The season's over now, but that might be why my friend and I love food so much. 'Cause yeah, you gotta eat when you're on a swim team. It's just what happens. So yeah, my favorite food is probably pot stickers or pierogies or any kind of dumpling. I really, really, really like dumplings. And I also really like Oriental food. So yeah, probably pot stickers. And then my favorite band is Coldplay. Morgan and I also really, 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 really like the Beatles, just because the Beatles are awesome. And I also like a lot of YouTube musicians. Obviously, I like Hank Green. And then, sorry, my neighbors are driving down the road. And then I also really like Chameleon Circuit. So yeah, those are my, I guess, how many bands is that? Like 4 favorites. And then, my top 5s, I'm doing the top 5 phobias in the world, and yeah, I make lists too, just because lists are a lifesaver. But yeah, the top 5 phobias in, I don't know if this is in America or in the world, it didn't say, but number 5 is claustrophobia, which is fear of being trapped in small, confined spaces. Number 2 is agoraphobia, which is intense fear and avoidance of any place or situation where escape might be difficult or help unavailable in the event of developing sudden panic-like symptoms. And number 3 is aerophobia, which is the fear of flying. 3 is social phobia, which, as you can probably guess, is fear of being evaluated negatively in social situations. I actually wouldn't have guessed that. I would have just thought it was the fear of people. And number 1 is the fear of spiders. And half of women and 10% of men have a fear of spiders, which, that's really interesting. It's that much less. I know a lot of guys who are terrified of spiders, and then a lot of girls who just go over and just pick spiders up and get rid of them if there's one in the house. Like, I know more girls, I think, or more guys who are more afraid of spiders than girls. Yeah. By the way, do your guys' parents just ever leave random things for you? Like, my mom likes to leave random things for me just laying around. It's really weird. Like, she'll leave them in my car or in my bedroom, and it's really, really weird. I'm asking you this because I found another thing today. She likes to leave hand sanitizer around, which I don't know why, because I'm a clean person. I wash my hands like all the time. I wash my hands too much sometimes. But She just leaves these hand sanitizer things in my room. She's left like 2 in the past couple months. And then one time I came out to my car and I found this sitting in it. A cork. She gave me this because I was Luna Lovegood for Halloween and I didn't have a cork. And so she found this and then she gave it to me. And another time I came out to my car and found this lying inside. This little treasure. I don't know why it's in there, but apparently she thought I would like a green Hot Wheels car, so thanks, Mom. And for the remainder of the year, I'm going to need you guys to help me keep up with this. I'm going to try to read 50 books by December, which is a little more than 1 a week. So I should be able to do it, and I'm going to try to give a review of at least 1 book that I read that week during my video. So if I don't do it, you guys can punish me. And yes, I did steal this from the 5 Awesome Girls. And happy 164th birthday, Thomas Edison.